Nope, not checking either. Well, it would appear this friend's identities are closely guarded secrets not to be revealed.
She obviously doesn't quite trust us. There's something I should like to show her, I think. Maybe she might be able to shed some light on it.
Alright.
So I've asked everything. I can't really ask
Yes.
again.
No, you can't, yeah, no.
What should I present her with? I'm thinking Cosmo's diary.
Worth a shot. If you present something that, like, they don't really have anything to say about, you'll just get, like, a flavor of, like, nope, that's not it kind of sort of text.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna
Some of them can actually be kind of funny, though. I mean, if you
yeah,
want
and
to give
I
that a
do
shot.
like that. I'm going to, present this.
Okay.
Just to see what happens. This is the diary of my friend who passed away. His diary? Yes. He wrote in it last night before he died. Something a little unusual. It reads, 1:23 a.m. I hear a faint whistling sound. A few minutes later, 1:35 a.m. It looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill. A speckled band? I don't understand. It's strange, isn't it? But the ventilator he mentions joins to this cabin, you see. It's up there on the wall.
In other words, this cabin and the victim's cabin are connected together.
Oh!
Miss Pavlova? Has something occurred to you? Does the speckled band that the victim mentioned mean something to you? Or the whistling sound, perhaps?
Oh. I don't know anything. Oh. Knock. Excuse me, Mr. Roydlaw. Yes? What? Wow, she's fast. Captain would like to speak with you. You must come to Captain's quarters at once. Please. Alright, I will come now. What? You must leave. Now. Oh no, it's fine. Don't mind us.
Yes, please don't worry about yourself, Mr. Roylet.
Get out! The passenger said out. Or do you want me to throw you out? Looks like we'll have to leave investigating this cabin until later.
What a pity.
So we lost our chance. Having still not managed to investigate Miss Pavlova's cabin, we were unceremoniously chased out. That is to say, we were quite literally picked up and thrown into the passageway outside. Oh my god. Oh, now it's the end.
To be continued.
Okay, so this part was 3 hours.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Okay, well I'm still gonna record more.
They can range anywhere from like 2 to 4 hours, each segment.
Okay, yeah. I'll remember that next time.
Yeah.
But goddamn. Mr. Sholmes is gonna give me a heart attack.
Yes, he is. Also, give me just 1 second.
No problem. No problem, I can wait. Just a little bit. God damn, I need to stretch. So, truth be told, this will be the perfect time. Actually, yeah. So, let's go on to part 2.
Yeah. Sorry, I was having to like finish off my sandwich there. I was actually like periodically just like muting my mic to take a bite. So I hope that wasn't too obvious.
It's all good. You can barely hear me when I'm eating and talking. I am.
I suppose.
So it's all good. 9th of January, SS Buria. First class cabin passageway.
I wish we hadn't been thrown out like that.
I wish you'd managed to find some clues as to what the speckled band might be.
We didn't manage to investigate at all. And I imagine that we won't be able to for a while longer. We'll never get past that sailor guarding the door.
Clearly glaring at us as if to say, don't even think about it. Oh, wait a minute.
What is it?
Well, what happened to our great detective friend? Where did he go?
Oh yes, he's completely disappeared.
When did he do that? Slipped away as quietly as the wind, but not before ensuring these were securely back on my wrists. Bastard.
Well, time to look around, I guess.
Okay, we've already looked around at these. Look at the door.
That door leads to the second class area.
It's locked. I can't open it.
No, well, that stands to reason. No one wants to let the murderer escape.
Gosh, she gave me a very stern look when she said that. Alright.
Book.
Once again, that book on top of the table there is really huge. There's a pen with it, too.
Yes, I'm sure that's the ship's log.
Shall we have a little look through it?
The writing is so neat and precise. Every detail about the voyage has been meticulously recorded.
You wouldn't expect a rough and ready sailor to have such beautiful handwriting.
Anyway, look here. Last night's log is mostly blank.
Presumably that means there was nothing to report.
Alright.
Already looked at that before.
So now we have to, I guess we have to talk to the sailor.
Yeah.
Hello.
I really wish we had a chance to look around in Miss Pavlova's cabin. What? Why you look like that? Want something? Maybe. Want me to throw you out again, Oh, no, definitely not that. Next time I have to throw you out, I show you where lobsters spend winter. Understand? Understand. Maybe I should steer clear of him until he's forgotten my face.
I don't think he'll ever forget your face, Naruhodo-san.
Alright, where the fuck do I look then?
Well, we saw the mousetrap there. Oh, the door too. Oh, we already looked at the mousetrap, gotcha.
Yeah. That's
Door.
last time. First class cabin number 1. Yes, that's our cabin.
Not our cabin, it's Kazuma-sama's.
Sorry?
Your accommodation is confined to the wardrobe inside the cabin.
I love how particular she is about it.
Yeah.
You know how to make a stowaway feel small, don't you? As small as the wardrobe I've been calling home. Anyway, I wonder if Inspector Hosonaga has managed to uncover any clues.
Yes, we should probably find him and ask.
Alright, let's move into there. Oh, I can't.
Yeah,
I literally
we can't go back in there.
That would have been an interesting oversight. 9th of January.
What's that stroganoff? What's that stroganoff? You won't let us in? Well, let me just show you my teleportation powers.
You know, honestly, my teleportation powers, I do the same thing. 9th of January.
And now time to talk to the other asshole sailor again.
Yeah. SS Buria, first class cabin number 1. It looks like they're still investigating in here.
Yes. On that subject, I wonder if Inspector Hosonaga is unscathed.
What do you mean, unscathed?
Surely you haven't forgotten, have you, Naruhodo-san? Don't you remember what he said about allowing you out of this cabin to investigate? He was going to talk to the captain about it. He said he'd lay his life on the line for you.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm sure he was exaggerating. Let's see what he has to say for himself. Might have some new information for us. Never know.
Alright. So, let's examine.
Alright, already searched through this. Oh, more new stuff. Where Cosmo spent his final moments, writing in his diary.
1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
Looking at his writing here on the page, it's almost impossible to believe that he's gone.
Cosmo-sama left us a valuable clue in his words, I'm sure of it. We have to solve this mystery, Naruto-san.
We will.
Hey, there he is.
Yeah, there he is. Holy
Oof.
crap.
Oof. Ah, you're back.
Inspector!
What happened to you? Your face is... Please, don't worry about it. They're just scratches.
Made by a bear, maybe.
When I told the captain I'd given you permission to investigate, he told me he'd pummel me with his fist and then toss me overboard.
What?
But the pummeling was over in a flash, and he must have decided against throwing me overboard. So it was nothing, really.
It looks like he wasn't joking when he said he'd lay his life on the line if he had to.
Well, thanks to your efforts, we now know a little about the neighboring cabin. Yes, so I understand. Oh! I bumped into a man claiming to be a great detective a little while ago. I think his name was something like Erlock Sholmes. I don't think he was German, though.
Now that actually works for a misinterpretation of the name.
Yeah, that does.
Ah, that explains it. Shall we compare notes then? Tell you what we found out.
Yes, let's do it.
The cabin next door.
What? Nikolina Pavlova? She's in the cabin next door?
Oh, do you know who she is?
Please, what so respected ballet fan would know that graceful angel?
I like this guy a lot. So.
Yeah.
Oops, I think I upset him there.
By the way, I'm still sick, so that's still very easy to do for me. Well, it tells us the neighboring cabin is unrelated to the case, at least.
Oh? How?
Because angels don't go around committing crimes, do they?
Did we forget about Giselle Brett?
Have you played SMT?
Yeah, have you played SMT? Have you forgotten Giselle Brett? Have you forgotten the entire last case already? You know, if you didn't tell me this game wasn't meant to be played like episodes wise, I would think that these cases have no real order to them.
Yeah, no, they definitely do. They definitely do have an order.
So it's weird that you're able to select them in any order you want to play them.
Yeah, I don't understand that either, if I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Oops. Now I've definitely upset him.
Inspector, has your investigation here proved fruitful? If I'm honest, there's very little more I can do. Our duty is to make sure the scene isn't disturbed, ready to hand over to the Hong Kong police. So I'm just keeping watch here, trying not to take my eyes off the job. Oh, I see. There is one thing. I do have a small piece of new information for you.
Oh, what?
Yes, do tell us, Inspector, please. New information.
Information. What is this new information you have, Inspector?
It's this. The Berea medical officer has finished his examination of the body. I managed to obtain the report.
Oh, Cosmo's post-mortem report?
Cosmo-sama.
So, what was the cause of death?
Damage to the cervical vertebrae is what's written in this report. His neck was broken? Yes, it would seem so. There were no obvious wounds or other signs of injury. So at first, I think they were considering poison. But it turns out they had no trace of poison in the system at all.
Well, what weapon was used then?
Nothing has been found as yet. But the fact that there are no signs of a wound suggests that may have been a blunt object. Something that wouldn't leave a mark.
Oh, I see.
All the body's nerves run through the spine to the brain. A strong enough impact to the neck could induce death. It is a possibility, and no obvious wound would be left.
Poor Kazuma.
I have a second copy of the report. If it might be useful, you're welcome to have it.
Please let me have it. Really? Are you sure?
Yes, it's fine. I trust you.
Ooh.
After all, if I didn't trust you, I'd never have agreed to you leaving this cabin in the first place, would I?
Ah.
This guy's cool.
He is pretty cool. He's gonna be our new replacement for Kazuma, isn't he?
Unfortunately, no. This is it's weird because they set him up as sort of like a reoccurring character throughout the game, but this is the last time he appears in game 1, actually.
Oh, that sucks.
Which, I guess, spoilers, but... Sorry, I know that just completely ruins the story for you, but...
Oh, no, it's all good, it's all good. I was asking out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Postmortem report has been entered into the court record. I will say, having a break from Herlock has given me some more energy, because last part, I got exhausted laughing my ass off and having my own little, like, what the fuck moments.
Yeah.
The great detective. Of the little dumbass.
Oh, Mr. Holmes was here, was he? Yes. He seemed to be enjoying himself a little too much as he crept about on the floor investigating. But then he suddenly left. I suppose he must have become bored.
Did he say anything at all?
Actually, now that you mention it, yes. Just one thing, but he practically shouted it. It's shoe polish, was all he said.
Shoe polish? I wonder what he meant.
It was when he was over there, by the piece of broken glass. Do you see? Oh, that little stain there, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, perhaps he's talking about this brick-colored mark, do you think? Ah, yes, that must be it.
How could Mr. Sholmes know that shoe polish?
That leaves me cold, I'm afraid. I have no idea.
He probably tasted it. Probably his finger.
It would not surprise me.
Does
shoe polish have a particular taste, though?
I mean, shoe rubber does.
I guess, but like, that would be the rubber, not the polish.
I mean, I'm talking about rubber from a freshly polished shoe.
Oh, okay.
Don't ask me how I know that. What is it, Susato-san?
Well, Kazuma-san was wearing leather shoes with a very dark tan hue.
Dark tan? A sort of dark brownish red, then.
Yes, a little like the color of red wine, but darker. I often repair them for him.
Oh! Does this mean that this mark was made by the polish in Kazuma's shoes as they scuffed on the floor? The mark on the floor has been entered in the court record.
That's really all I can tell you at this stage. I should return to my post. My fellow crewmen's eyes are boring into the back of my head.
Yes, that might be for the best. Thank you. Or
Inspector.
Oh.
You look exhausted. Oh, no. Well... I feel terrible that I failed to protect Asogi-san. He was my responsibility. Of course, my pain is nothing compared to yours. You were his friends. The truth is, I seem to have had a heavy head ever since I woke this morning.
A heavy head? That's interesting. My head's still throbbing too.
Interesting. So what about the other guy over there?
Oh, I can't. I was gonna see. Can I examine the shoe
Oh,
polish?
yeah, you can, yeah.
Yeah.
It really is such a beautiful color, this glass.
Looks like whatever was broken, has broken clean in two. But the other half is nowhere to be seen.
And there's the brick-colored mark.
Which is shoe polish, according to that great detective you seem to know all about.
That's a big-ass shoe.
Well, the thing is, like, it's skid on the floor. It's freshly polished. What you can easily assume it's a freshly polished shoe. And when Cosmo is having, like, whatever struggle he was having, his shoe skid against the floor like that.
Well, no, I just mean like if I feel like even for a skid, I feel like that's, I don't know, whatever.
Maybe. But what I'd like to know is, how can the detective be so sure that's shoe polish, not something else?
Because he's a great detective, of course.
That's hardly a reason, is it? Well, let's see, is there anything else? Oh, I can re-examine the body mark. Oh, nice. So it's clear that these letters were written with the ink that was somehow spilt on the floor. They spell the Russian word for wardrobe.
It does seem to be an unambiguous pointer to you now, Hoda-san, as you were sleeping in there.
But to truly unambiguous, it should have just spelled out my name, don't you think?
Well, either way, one fact remains. It's hard to imagine the Cosmo-sama would have written his last words, or word, in Russian.
Which begs the question of who did write it.
And now the other guy?
Yeah, now finally this other guy. Let's go. You! Where did you go? Oh, sorry. I just went to the next door cabin for... Why? Who gave you permission for this? Well, Seaman Hosonaga did it. That new Japanese, was it? Later, I will rule him into ball and throw him into cold room. Ew. He's gone back to guarding the door.
I hope Inspector Hosonaga doesn't find himself in too much trouble on our account.
He's really gone out of his way to help us, hasn't he? When we get back to Japan, we'll have to take him for a steak at Le Carnival.
That could be a very long time from now, Naruto-san.
Alrighty. Oh, the table.
There's nothing on the table at all. The blade and cutlery are all over the floor for some reason.
Yes. Strange. Last night when I went to sleep, I'm sure everything was still... No, wait a minute.
What is it?
That's funny. I can't seem to remember anything about what happened after dinner at all.
So then perhaps you are responsible for what happened to Cosmo-sama.
No.
Alright.
Okay, nothing there. Oh, what about this?
This is... Yes, it's a bell cord contraption, I think.
What do you mean, contraption?
I read about it in the book I was studying. They talked about life in Great Britain. Large households often have bell cords like this, which you can pull to ring a bell to summon servants.
Really? That sounds almost magical. Shall we give it a little try?
Yes! In the interest of cultural research, obviously. I suppose nobody comes for lowly Japanese people.
No, I'm sure it's just that everyone is busy, that's all. That was funny.
Yeah.
That was kind of a cute, funny moment. So this ventilator joins to Miss Pavlova's cabin.
Yes, that's right.
Just a few minutes before he died, Kazuma saw something emerging from it. Speckled band, as he described it.
If only Miss Pavlova had been able to shed some light on it. She seemed as baffled as we are.
Yes, I wonder if she's telling us everything, though.
I'm not sure.
I know most people aboard would say the same about me, but there was something about that woman that didn't sit right with me. What else can I examine? Oh, I can re-examine that again. All the books provided for passengers occupying this cabin, neatly arranged on the shelf.
They were all over the place when we first looked around, if you remember.
Oh yes, you tidied them up, didn't you?
You have to look after the ship's property. Unruly behavior in the cabins leads to damage.
But it really wasn't me who knocked them over.
Well, anyway, I feel much better now that they're neatly lined up. I can't relax when things are untidy.
Okay, what else is there?
Still stuff to look at.
Yeah, I'm looking for stuff that doesn't have the check mark.
Did we look at the writing again? We did, okay. Or, we don't need to, rather.
Yeah, we've looked at everything. There's something. We can't look at the suitcase, it's already checked. Oh, rules of conduct. These are the rules of passage for travel aboard the SS Buria.
Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly prohibited.
So by bringing her pet on board, Miss Pavlova has broken the rules.
She called it her friend, didn't she?
Yes, although we don't know what form this friend takes as yet.
I'm almost certain that whatever it is inside the traveling case in her cabin.
A friend. There's more to this than it seems. Right. I feel like I'm missing something obvious.
The worst part is I also can't quite remember what to do here.
Yeah, this is...
Although you remember that you can actually, like, go back and forth between this room and the hallway. So maybe there's something else in the hallway now that we've actually, like, talked to Hosonaga.
Yeah, let's check now. Oh!
Oh yeah, here we go.
9th of January, SS Buria, first class, cabin passageway.
Ah! Look, Naruhata-san. Seaman Stroganoff is gone.
Wrong enough?
The burly Russian sailor who's always crossing his arms and glaring at us.
Ah, all these Russian names are impossible to remember. Tra-la-la. Did you hear that? It sounded like someone singing. Tra-la-la-lay. I did it, the great detective. Oh, this is her line.
Yeah, that's that. I was gonna say that's me. Oh, okay, whatever.
My bad.
This caroling, I know that lark-like voice.
Well, never mind that now. This is a golden opportunity for us.
Yes, you're right. We must seize it. Let's get inside Miss Pavlova's cabin while we can investigate.
Definitely, before that Stringanot crewman comes back.
It's Stroganoff, not Stringanot.
Alright, now we move into the cabin. 9th of January, SS Buria, first class cabin, number 2. No, a bit off topic, but you know, with how this game plays out, I would love for them to make a brand new Ace Attorney story on Switch.
Yeah, I would too.
Because I feel like
I just want a new Ace Attorney game in general, honestly.
Because the way these games are turning out, and like how you can use the 3D like aspect of the Switch and whatnot.
Yeah,
They could very easily make cases more in depth. Like,
they
imagine
could,
having
yeah.
to do a imagine instead of it being a first-person view, you walk around as Phoenix.
I mean, that's just investigations. That's just like turning investigations.
Yeah, but still, like, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be
Sat-
cool, yeah.
Sato-san. Oh, where's she gone? Hey, what are you doing? Those are a private thing.
There's not a moment to waste, Naruto-san. We must investigate as quickly as we can.
I suppose you're right. For Kazuma's sake.